Hey everybody, this is Rocky. I'm here with my grocery haul. I went to Trader Joe's again this week. I just wanted to let you guys know I had some questions from people who aren't really familiar with Trader Joe's. They might have one in their city, but they've never gone. Some people who think that it might be really expensive. So I just wanted to give you some more information about that, about Trader Joe's. It's a healthy grocery store. Kind of like a Whole Food, but it's not as expensive as a Whole Food. And they really have a nice variety of items. I mean, they have stuff like breaded chicken and, you know, a nice variety of like Italian food, Mexican food, Asian food. Just, they really run the gamut, and it's a lot healthier. It's organic. And it's just very, there's really not a lot of products that I bought from them that I didn't like. And as far as price, like, everything, and I'll show you guys what I bought in a bit, but everything I bought today came out to $54.87. If I had bought this at the grocery store that I used to shop at in San Antonio, which was Central Market, I'm not even kidding, it would have been double this. I mean, it really is inexpensive. And I know a lot of places don't have it because we didn't have that in San Antonio. I know Texas is getting are getting a couple of Trader Joe's. I think there's one opening up in Dallas first, and then Houston, and then Austin. It's owned by the same company that owns Aldi's. You know, Aldi's and Trader Joe's are owned by the same people. So if you have an Aldi's in your town, more than likely, eventually, a Trader Joe's will be coming there. So let me just get started. I got some green onions, and I'm going to be making some chicken tortilla soup because I've been craving it. And I made it, let me see, sometime last year, like maybe sometime last January or February. But I didn't make a video of it, and I always meant to because it came out so good. So green onions for the chicken tortilla soup. And I actually went last night to this restaurant, and we just went for like drinks and appetizers, and I got chicken tortilla soup as my, you know, my little dish, whatever. Ugh, it was so bad. I don't even know, like it almost tasted like it was just mole with tortilla strips and some sour cream. There was no chicken, there was no broth. It was just, yeah, it was bad. Anyway. I got some more green beans so I can use it for my snacks throughout the week. I actually have some more left from last week. That's why I only got one bag. But basically what I do, because I had some questions, is I just set the oven to 400 degrees, put the green beans on a cookie sheet, spray them down with some olive oil spray, and then put like salt, pepper, maybe some chili pepper flakes, and let them go for, I don't even know, maybe 20 minutes or so, just long enough for me to start smelling them from, you know, my office area. So once I start smelling them, that's when I'll take them out, and they just get kind of, they're still a little bit crisp, kind of tender, but they're really good. And for me, it's like, it's just a better snack at this point, and I just wanted to try something different than popcorn. So I got some Morningstar sausage links. We're going to be making some pizza next Friday, so I got the Morningstar sausage links to use as the meat on there. I got some more salsa verde. I got 2 jars of this because one, I like to, it's going to sound strange, but for my lunches I use the, what's it called? Sous vide, I forget what it's called. It's like that packaged chicken breast, chicken meat that I get for my lunches. I'll use a package of that with some lettuce, some Fage yogurt, Greek yogurt, and then I put some salsa on there. And just the salsa just adds a nice little tanginess. So 1 jar is for my lunches, and then the other jar I'm going to make my fajita bowl. I have a video of it. I might link it below if I remember, but the fajita bowl that I usually make, I've been wanting that. So I got some salsa for that. Some diced tomatoes for the chicken tortilla soup. I've got some black beans for the fajita bowl. A can of fire-roasted diced green chili for the tortilla soup. Some carrots for the tortilla soup. Heavy, okay. Some more of these Ezekiel wraps, which were really good. I've never had the wraps before. I've tried the bread, and I really like, but I've never seen the wraps. So they're actually really good, and Rich really liked them too, so that's always a testament. I got some extra sourdough English muffins. I got some black bean burgers from a different store a couple of days ago, and I'm gonna use these instead of hamburger buns. So got those. I've got some fancy shredded light Mexican blend cheese. I'm going to be putting this on the tortilla soup and then also on the pizzas that we plan to make for next Friday. And I hope it sets well with me because I have problems with dairy at times. So we'll see how this goes. I'll keep my fingers crossed. Some romaine hearts for my salads, for my lunches throughout the week. And then the Trader Joe's wheat pizza dough. Some cilantro for the chicken tortilla soup. Brussels sprouts. I'm going to saute these, and I have a video on that too. What you do is, a lot of people don't like Brussels sprouts, but they're actually really good depending on how you cook them. What I do is I cut the little, the rough ends off, slice them in half, and saute them on the pan. That's one of the ways I do it. Saute them on the pan, salt, pepper, and then I use, if you go to your international aisle, the Mexican food aisle, the Mexican section, they have this stuff called sazon, and it's just a bunch of different spices, and I put that on there. And first I put these guys cut side down, so they get kind of like caramelized in a way. Then I put the sazon on, the salt and pepper, and then I add a little bit of water and just kind of let them saute until they get nice and tender and caramelized, and they come out so good. So I got these to use as a side dish for the black bean burgers for one night. Jalapenos for the fajita bowl. The tricolor peppers for the fajita bowl. Some chicken breast tenders for the chicken tortilla soup. Onions for the fajita bowl, and whatever else. You can never go wrong with having onions in the house. Some chicken broth for the chicken tortilla soup. Pizza sauce for my pizza on Friday. I'm kind of excited for the pizza. It might be in the other bag. I got a couple of limes for the chicken tortilla soup. Some more of this cilantro and chive yogurt dip. I've never actually used it as a dip. I've always used it to put in wraps. I'll be using it on top of my fajita bowl instead of sour cream. And then in the last bag, here's the other lime. Rich got himself some popcorn. It's so funny because when I was doing popcorn, he wasn't, and now that I'm not doing popcorn, he's doing it. But he likes to make it on the oven because now that we have a gas stove again, he likes to use that popcorn popper. He likes to use it he likes to have it that way. So he got himself some popcorn. I got some yellow squash for the burgers the black bean burgers that I got. There's 4 in a pack. So one night I'm going to have them with the Brussels sprouts, and one night I'm going to have them with the yellow squash. I'm probably going to saute these with some onions and maybe some garlic as a side dish. And then one Lonely Little Atkins bar. They didn't have pure protein. Well, they had the pure protein bars at Trader Joe's, but for some reason they had the gigantic size. I'll have to ask if they can get the regular size in. But Rich saw these, and it's 19 grams of protein, so we'll check this out. I don't know. I'm going to go to my regular grocery store in a little bit because I need to get that chicken breast meat. I want to get some. I forgot to get water, and then I'll see if they have my protein bars there. So that is it. If anybody has any questions, just post them below. I'm going to go back probably to my regular grocery day, which is Thursday this coming week, because I really don't like shopping on the weekends. There's just too many people, and if you go on Thursday night, especially kind of earlier on a Thursday night, you can get through the grocery store pretty smoothly. So that is it. Everybody, hope everybody's having a great weekend, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!